Oh! We might have a burner today, but we're gonna find out. So we got some classic flavor combinations from a new company. I've never heard of these people before. This came recommended to me from Bella from Heat 101. She's working for Puckerbutt. She told me about them briefly and she's like, do you want to try them? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. So the company contacted me. They got me the sauces. They also sent me over some wonderful looking, some spicy jams that I might be trying, but we'll see. So we have a Serrano Sunfire hot sauce. We have a roasted onion and garlic Reaper hot sauce. This is probably the one I'm looking forward to the most. It's going to be the hottest and it's going to be the one I'm trying last. And then we got a Caribbean pineapple, which I think has got the opportunity to be my favorite out of this. I love Caribbean style sauces so much. I'm hoping there's like some mustard going on in here, but I don't think there is. But we'll find out. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the Serrano Sunfire. This is I want to say more on the traditional side of Verdes. It's got everything you want on the label. It's got a nice clean label. We got pictures of Serranos on the front of it. We've got serving suggestions. We got it's actually saying it's hot. Are they trying to say, okay, this is a medium? And this is very hot. Interesting that they're saying that the Serrano is hotter than their Caribbean pineapple, which has pictures of habaneros on the front of it. So, weird, interesting. I'm interested in getting to the ingredients now. All right, serving suggestion, bold and fresh with vibrant Latin flavors. This fiery sauce brings plenty of heat for spice lovers, perfect with eggs, enchiladas, avocado toast, and burgers. It adds a sizzling zest to every bite. All right, number one ingredient is Serrano peppers. I'm interested to see if Hobbs are number one on there. White vinegar, onion, lime juice, habanero peppers. All right, this is making more sense now. Cilantro, avocado oil. I love oil in hot sauces. Kosher salt, Mexican oregano, garlic powder, and black pepper. See, I'm getting more impressed by the second here. Mexican oregano is the way to go. Mexican oregano tastes so good. It's got so much more punch to it. This has got the larger necked bottles. This style of bottle does a little bit of a better job of not getting gummed up. Smells really good. I do this all the time. I freaking touch my nose with the hot sauce bottle. Playing with the burn, you got Serranos and habaneros, so it's going to burn in two separate spots, even though the habanero is probably going to overtake the Serrano pepper heat. Like I said, love the fact this has got beautiful texture. I'm excited about this. All right, cheers. Let's taste it. We weren't kidding on the heat. Good Lord, that's got some heat to it. That's got some punch. This is cool. That's really good. Very punchy from the habanero and the Serrano heat, like up front. Serrano's burn similar to a habanero. Whereas, like, I always say, like, playing with the burn, but the habanero is like an all-over forefront palate. And the Serrano is like tip of the tongue. And so there's like a burn playing in the forefront of the mouth. So it's a pretty brutal burn. You've got this, like, creamy complexity, a little bit of salt, acidity from the vinegar that's in here, onion, sweetness. There's like a tang from the lime juice that's happening. This is really freaking good. Shockingly good, I will say. Like, I was expecting, I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting these three sauces to be very, like, literal representations of what the sauce or the pepper is going to be. But this is executed very well. Caribbean pineapple, thinner sauce. The body on this first sauce is fantastic. Perfect taco sauce, just perfect, like, all day, every day, just green verde. Like, I love, like, avocado green sauces. Just love that. It's got avocado oil in there, so it's kind of like leaning into that just ever so slightly. Man, these freaking shrink wraps are just shattering on me. Thinner sauces, I generally like my sauces to have a little bit of body to it. It's not the thinnest sauce in the world, but it's not, like, it's definitely thinner than this. Dive into the vibrant taste of the Caribbean with fresh pineapple and red habanero peppers. This is a classic style. Medium heat sauce brings a tropical flair to fish, pork, chicken, and taco dishes. Elevate meals with a distinct, flavorful punch. They are saying that this is medium. My mouth is still watering from the first sauce. Ingredients in this are pineapple, apple cider vinegar, yellow onion, carrot, red habanero peppers, brown sugar, lime juice, kosher salt, garlic powder, turmeric, cumin, cinnamon, ginger, and xanthan gum. Whoever's making these sauces knows what they're doing. This is going to be cool. Smells really good. Wow. Onion, sweetness, sugar. That's what I'm smelling. The brown sugar. I'm smelling it. I'm going to call it a thin sauce. It wraps on the top of the bottle. All right, let's taste it. Wow, that is super tasty. Wow, I got to go back for this. This is really good. Definitely more mild in heat. Like shockingly more mild. Okay, heat scale, I'm going to say it's like a 3. A really high 3 on the first one. Really high 3 to low 4, but I'm going to say it's a 3. The really high 3. This is a 2. This is killer. Man, I thought this was going to be pretty cookie cutter. This is not cookie cutter at all. I am impressed. This is very good. So you got like this Caribbean flair mixing with brown sugar and the cinnamon that's happening in here, cumin, all that. I'm not getting a lot of the turmeric flavor, but I don't really care. It's got the color that's happening there. You get little flecks of the habanero peppers in here. This is executed very, very well. The smallest little hint of ginger. But this is, to me, like you got this Caribbean-style sauce with sweetness, brown sugar, and cinnamon just kind of like blending together. This is very good. The only thing that I want is just a little bit more body from it. Just a little bit more body. It's definitely thin. And I just like my hot sauce to stick to my food. So, I mean, if you could just increase the body just a little bit, it'd be so good. Well, I mean, it's delicious. It'd be perfect. Okay, how hot is your Reaper sauce? How hot are you? Roasted onion and garlic. I'm expecting this to have a good amount of roasted onion and garlic in this sauce based on how well executed these first 2 sauces were. Okay, crafted with Carolina Reapers and oven-charred onion and garlic, this intensely hot and earthy sauce is the perfect sauce to add extraordinary heat to any dish, especially tacos and wings. Perfect for extreme heat seekers. Number 1 ingredients are, yellow onion is the number 1 ingredient. I love that. And then Carolina Reaper mash, which is Reaper peppers, white vinegar, apple cider vinegar, garlic, lime juice, kosher salt, ground cumin, ground turmeric, and ground ginger. So I'm assuming that this maker is getting their mash from Ed Curry over at Pucker Butt. And Ed grows hot Reapers. Ed came up the Reaper. They're hot peppers. So this is going to be some hot, real deal Reaper mash. I love that it's got yellow onions as the number 1 ingredient, though. I love that. That's where all this body's coming from, so it's going to get some sweetness. How far down is the garlic again? White vinegar, apple cider. So you got 2. Okay, so onions, Reapers, apple cider vinegar, and then garlic. I smell tons of yellow onion. And the Reaper is just trying to fight through that aroma. It smells mostly like yellow onion. Like the first aroma hit, like had a little bit of that like Reaper. I'm shocked that there isn't like oil in this. It looks like it. The body is just coming from a lot of onion. I'm hoping that there's just like an absolutely stupid amount of onion in this. I'll be able to tell immediately from how hot it is. But he's saying it's pretty screaming. So let's see how screaming you are. All right, cheers. Oh, that's going to be so hot. Oh, so much Reaper. Oh, so much Reaper. Oh. This is extraordinarily hot. I'm gonna call it a 5 heat scale. Super Reaper forward. So you get onions, sweet onions, and then immediately so much Reaper just comes crushing over the top of all of it. And then a little bit of garlic, and that's where the flavor ends for me. I'm getting what the label says: roasted onion and garlic. Whenever a hot sauce company like says that, it's coming out my ears. That's how you know how hot this is. I always want to taste those flavors they put on the bottle. So I'm getting it. Roasted onion and garlic. This is so hot. And then Creepers. So it's doing everything it needs to be doing. Okay. I am extraordinarily impressed. I really, really enjoyed these. Far more than I thought I was going to. And that's just me being completely honest with you. I thought these were going to be kind of like common examples of these styles of sauces. Just being brutally honest. And they're much more. These two are exceptional sauces. This one's very good, just a screamer. Nothing wrong with that. Absolute screamer. But these are incredible. This might be the best, like, Caribbean pineapple, like that style, I think I've ever had. I really enjoyed that sauce. Okay. In the description below, Texas Heartland, new hot sauce company. Would love to learn more about them. Really cool. So, okay. Wow, that's hot. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next.
Hey, this is Brian Ames. Please click the subscribe button that you see right there, and you'll subscribe to my videos. From now on, I'm going to be eating a lot of peppers. It's going to, oh man, it's going to be great. Bye.